there's a lot of blowjob stuff. If you had the flexibility to blow yourself, would you do it? Would I do it? Of course.
Anybody who says no to that's a fucking liar.
I'm saying I might do it once, but there's no way I have the ability. I'm like, never gonna give it a shot. Yeah, you're gonna try it and be like, all right, this is weird. But
what if it's awesome?
Then I'm doing it all the time.
All the time,
yeah.
right?
And like, what if everybody knew? I'd be like, yeah, can you blow yourself? I would be showing people how I do it. Like,
how would you do it? How do you go about it?
I mean, a lot of spit and.
I meant more like physically, like.
Oh.
Would you like? Well, I tried, when I was a kid, and I just kind of like, not like that, just trying to like. He went on his back and threw his legs over his head.
Yeah. Well, I'm imagining that I'm wildly flexible in this scenario, so I'm just like, I think I can just like grab my legs and just fucking. You know what I mean? Yeah.
So you're like, you're not even, you're face fucking yourself.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Would you rather fuck a chick who's banged 1,000 dudes?
Been there.
Or a chick who's banged one animal? Dude, 1,000 dudes. Not even a question.
Banged an animal?
I don't want to know that I can't follow an animal.
True.
I don't want to know that she's like, I'm sorry about I don't want to say this. This German Shepherd rearranged my shit.
It's always a German Shepherd.
Always.
But what if
you know why? They listen to commands.
They are good.
They're hot dogs.
They're good dogs.
You're like, yeah.
Oh my God.
Fucking.
You're like a disturbingly good dog.
That was really good, dude. No, you gotta arch. Yeah. No. It's the other way. Other arch. Arch it out.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
No, over.
It's a hump, dude. I'm arch, but they grab.
No, you've got a nice back. Oh, there it is. Have you been watching your dog hump?
Yeah, dude, my dog air
You've been watching
when
it.
you pull her at the park, she's like, I'm still trying to get it. She's a lady, so I could be wrong.
I don't know. What about this for a fantasy? You go down to Tijuana, the donkey show.
There it is.
Sweet Senorita's just got murdered by a donkey. Not literally, but her pussy's been ripped apart by a burro.
Yeah.
You're sitting there, you're like, I can take you from here.
Yeah.
I can take
She
you.
goes, give me 15 minutes while I sit on this ice pack. You go, all right, I can respect that.
I could save her.
You go, let me go. You know what I'm gonna
1,000
do?
dudes?
I'm gonna grab the Buick.
I'm gonna swing this around. I can't believe this worked out. I can't believe this donkey show worked out. Who would have thought I found love?
This is gonna sound crazy. My friends are gonna love you. She's good with animals. She's bilingual.
1,000 dudes?
1,000 dudes.
1,000 dicks descend upon you.
Tonight, we suck in hell.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
Yeah.
1,000 dogs?
I don't know, man. I feel like at that point,
one dog? Everybody gets a dog.
Yeah, but I feel like at that point, she's got a throwing motion that's
True. You love sluts, dude.
Dude,
sorry, I didn't
just
mean
right
to.
off the fingertips, knows where the ball's going every time.
It's a vet. She's a wily vet.
A lady with an animal, I don't know what she's gonna pick up and put in her.
That could be good though.
No.
You want a wild card around the house?
No, I don't. I don't want her to be like, hey, by the way, your tennis racket.
You're at the mall walking past PetSmart. She's like, no.
She just grabs your arm and goes, stop it. We're not going to the dog tracks tonight. Can I go see the horsey?
It's a Labradoodle. Yeah, what type of animal fucked her? Sex with an animal, you could get a Richard Gere situation.
Gerbil?
That's easily fallable. She shoved a gerbil
I don't
up her
know, your
ass
dick
at
can't
college.
wiggle.
Can't fight for its life.
Yeah, can't kick around and try to collapse its ribs. It's like, I can add this.
Well, yeah.
You'd say animal?
No, I mean you gotta go with 1,000 dongs.
I'm telling you, man, you get that Malcolm Gladwell pussy. That's like 10,000 hours.
True. True.
That's how you know you're a fucking.
Bravo.
That's where you lead it.
Yeah, I appreciate what you're saying. I agree.
Should you lock a dog out of a room while you're having sex? Yes, especially if it's a bull mastiff. I was having sex with my wife one time, doggy style. I thought he'd appreciate it. And I, we're older and we miscalculated height, and I popped out, and my dog saw my dick and was like, what is that? And it's got all those pheromones on it, and the dog's chasing it, and I'm fighting this fucking thing. I got this 130-pound beast on the bed. I'm fighting the dog. Just kidding.
If a guy matches with his best friend's sister on Tinder, should he pursue it? Just don't tell him about it. What? Like, because if she matched, then she wants to fuck him too. So like, I don't know. Are guys like offended by that? Do guys not?
Most guys don't want their friend to fuck their sister.
Really?
Yeah, believe it or not, yeah.
But I fucked my friend's brothers and they didn't care.
And they don't care?
Well, I don't know.
They don't know.
I'm not still friends with the girls that I fucked their brothers, so maybe I'm not.
That happens.
I actually became friends with this girl one time just to fuck her brother. And then I did let her know that her brother had a really big dick.
Oh my God. These are the reasons why you don't want your friends and your brothers to fuck.
I don't get it.
Would you fuck a porn star if afterwards she had to hold a press conference on your performance? Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
It already happened.
Yeah, Biz, explain to the folks at home.
A local radio station.
Bibi Jones.
Yeah, Bibi Jones. This is after she had been with Gronk, and she wanted me to post a photo of us at dinner and stuff like that. I obviously declined because I didn't want anyone knowing that we were out together other than the news station, who ended up getting her on the next morning at 8 a.m. to talk about my performance.
What did she say?
She dogged him.
The whole kit and caboodle.
Well, yeah,
Small wrench, horrible in bed, bad
breath,
kisser,
bad
terrible breath.
Yeah. Didn't go down on me. Duh.
Cheap date, brought me to a crappy restaurant. Like, you couldn't have
She
slammed
paid
me
for
harder.
They went to Red Lobster, dude. Took her to Red Lobster.
Was it a bad performance or was she just
No. Her boyfriend or partner at the time, Bizarro Land, was calling on the phone the whole time. It was one of the most awkward experiences I had ever been through. A big component as to why I'm like, no, I'm not posting anything about being associated to this. And then the following morning, I mean, it was.
Did you get dragged off practice?
My phone was off the hook the next morning, and we were playing the Chicago Blackhawks that night, and it was an important game because we were in a playoff race. And I'm getting the call, and then all of a sudden I read the text from the guy at the radio station being like, hey, Bibi's on, and she's carving you. And my heart is just... where I'm just hoping the team doesn't hear about it, which I'm sure that they did, but what can you do if you're getting graded on your bad performance? As long as you're physical that night, Biz, that's all we care about. We're glad you held some of that aggression for the game night rather than exerting it with Bibi Jones and
You think all the employees here didn't want to get called into Barstool Radio when Portnoy's on? Imagine Bibi Jones carving your cock up on Phoenix area, Scottsdale Radio.
Yeah, that was a tough scene.
WWFNE.
It's very rare for these ridiculous questions that someone has a real life story.
Yeah, but it's Biz.
Very rare.
Yeah, that happened.
100% 25 years old in college, yeah. Nowadays, I need a fucking Roman sponsor and a Cialis sponsor, and I'd give it a whirl.
Fair enough.
Get the waiver from the old lady.
Would you rather pee every time you stand up or poop every time you sit down? Well, I got to be honest with you. I genuinely feel like I absolutely have prostate cancer because I have to pee 24/7. The amount of pee that's going to come out of my body right now is, as soon as this is over, I'm going to wet my pants. So I would say every time I'm standing, I feel like I'm going to have to pee. And to be honest with you, every time I sit down, the fart that I ripped, and you know what? You should, even though he seems like a nice guy, I would get rid of this cameraman because you got to know when Chrissy K's in the building, you start rolling. Because I farted out of the top of my ass crack. How a top of the cracker is very rare and you missed it. So shame on you. Where's the homeless pimp?
It goes up?
Yes, it went up. It was like a fucking jazz. It was like a jazz tune. Beethoven was like, I heard that. I'd rather, because I know what it feels like to every time I stand up have to pee because I have prostate cancer, aka chlamydia. So I know what that's like. So I'll say every time I sit down, I poop because that's really not that bad because you just wear a diaper. I mean, my ass is fat enough anyway. You can't see it. I have a lunch lady ass.
Would you rather watch come on, guys. Would you rather watch your dad fuck a 100-year-old man or watch your mother kill someone? Watch my mother kill someone. Come on, that's OVO. OVO to the max. Watch your mother kill someone, obviously. Oh, that wasn't even, that you would do anyway.
You wouldn't have a problem like looking at your mom like
I'd look at her in a different way, the way you discover like the pictures of her trip to Italy from college. You're like, wow, you look so cool back then. Same shit. You'd be like, oh, wow, for sure, it's different. But like, not in a worse way. You need to couple that one with another positive. Would you rather watch your mom kill someone, or would you rather, get like, you have $50 a week for life, but you have to go down somewhere to get it every week?
all right, put it in.
You can turn any movie into a porno with the same cast from the movie. Which movie are you picking? Should we just go old school and just do Star Wars? You know, everybody wants to see Chewbacca get it on. Come on! Like, everyone wants a porno with Chewbacca. Disney's gonna kill me.
Would you rather anyone be naked all the time or clothed all the time? I want everybody to be clothed, because I definitely don't want to see you naked. And your friend with that pink face and pink dick, I don't want that Tropicana dick. No, I want your clothes on. If it face pink, can you imagine what it wing look like? I can't call it no dick, it's still growing.
What's the weirdest thing you've jerked off to? Probably maybe Rachel Ray. Is that too on the nose? Is that too specific?
We'll pop on a little daytime cooking and just...
Well, you know when you're watching something and you're like, I guess I'm gonna jerk off. You know, like you just see a lady, it's, you know, isn't that weird? Yeah, we all have that. I don't know if ladies have that, you know, but yeah, I'll just be like, oh, the Westminster Dog Show. This lady with the poodle is looking pretty good. Then you rub one out.
It's like he decides for you. It's like, all right, I guess. Okay.
Yeah, it's his call.
If you got $10,000 a day for every day you didn't masturbate, how many days could you last? I think I'd go like 30 days.
What? No fucking shot.
All right, fine, 2 days.
Should you lock a dog out of the room when you're having sex? No, let him in. Put a little peanut butter in the middle. Threesome. Include your dog. That's your kid.
Are there sacred days when you refuse to masturbate? Funerals, tragedies, religious holidays, etc.?
God, how do you cry without calling? No, I don't.
Yeah.
That's mandatory. Getting up and beating off is mandatory.
Did you jerk off on island?
3,000 times.
How many grown men would it take to kill a grizzly bear with their bare hands? 1, me. End of. I'll fucking double leg him and elbow his face in for him. He wouldn't like to take down, lad. I'd fuck his shit up.
Would you rather sit on a cake and eat a dick or sit on a dick and eat a cake? I'm gonna say sit on a dick and eat a cake. That's pretty much, that's a no-brainer. But sitting on a cake and eating a dick is just, that's a good story to tell. That's a fun story. So you know what, I'm taking it back. I'm gonna say sit on a cake and eat a dick. There's something about that, I mean, listen, I'm coming out of it with a yeast infection, but it'll be a fun story.
Would you rather date a 9 with a really annoying voice or a 4 with the sexiest voice ever? 4, baby! 4s all day. Call me John Daly because I'm getting the goddamn 4s, baby. Why wouldn't you want a 4 with a sexy ass voice? Then when you're out of town, the phone sex is just amazing. You're picturing Pam Anderson, but she's over there like, hey daddy, how was your show tonight? And you're like, this is amazing. Because if you're dating the 9, she's like, how was your show tonight? And you're like, is this fucking Chuck Liddell on the phone? Who am I talking to? I'm going 4s all day, baby. 4s get divorced. I don't know. 4's horse, King's Cup. We've all been there.
How much money would it take to be verbally belittle a midget in front of a crowd of 100 people?
What's the race?
If it's like white male midget, I think I would, we could find a number. But like if it was like black, like female, crippled midget, I don't think I'd do it. We'd have to be like, leave the country money. I don't need that smoke. White male midget, like cocky, you know what I mean? He's got tattoos on, he's got aviators and shit. You go, all right. People will be looking at like, what did the midget do?
If you could go to any sporting event ever, which would it be? Sometimes the people, we had Matt Damon on the show, and he's talking about this football game that he went to in Argentina, and it sounded so crazy, like so bucket list, like a thing that you have to do. A Formula One race in Monaco, that looks like a lot of fun, and I bet the partying around there at that time and in that area is amazing. So I'll go with F1 race in Monaco.
Bro, I can suck my own dick.
You can suck your own dick?
Yeah, I swear to God. Look, hold on, I'll show you right now. That's so, okay, yeah.
The jeans are gonna restrict you. You can't take them off. It's fine, man.
Okay. Oh no. Not Jeremy Piven, Burn bridges.
Holy moly! Come on over here. Get this angle. Holy shit, dude.
Guys, welcome to Brookwood, episode 3, iTunes, Spotify.
And this was the day the Rock unfollowed me. Do you come?
Not a lot, because my uncle's on top of me.
If you're watching on YouTube, click here to subscribe so that you get all the new episodes as they come out. And John, what should they click if they want notifications? Make sure you click thumbs up for the like, hit that bell icon.